Good evening and welcome into another episode of The Company. It is May 13th, 2021. I am B. Lenny. We got Izzo here, got that damn Sosa, got Nick, got a real Rich down here as well. Got a full house. Everybody's back in action doing what we need to be doing. I hope everybody had an amazing week. If not, meh. Oh well. Hope everybody got gas yesterday.
Yes,
let's just go ahead and jump into this thing.
Yeah,
I don't understand what happened or how it became a thing.
Somebody hacked a pipeline. These motherfuckers panicked and they started bringing fucking Tupperware sets to the fucking gas station
and grocery bags.
Like how? But I'm not gonna get a vaccine.
Thank you. It is.
Bruh.
Well, my thing is,
see, you know why people panic, right?
Yeah.
So
they're fucking stupid.
Well, yes, yes.
Mobile.
But it's like they said. So here's what North Carolina. I can't speak what South Carolina did, but what North Carolina did is that the governor placed a emergency order.
We got a governor.
Yeah.
Wow. He won't speak English.
So I said
in his mouth.
Whoa. Wow.
I mean,
so anyway,
he does.
So the governor did an executive order. So he did an emergency, a declaration of emergency, right? And basically he did that just to stop the gouging of gas prices, right? So once that happened, at least here, everybody went nuts. It's like, there's an emergency order on gas. It's like, well, we need to go ahead and stock up. And then, like, I literally saw, like, pictures of, like, they were posted around here. People bringing, like, those rainwater containers that are, like, 3 feet high, trying to fill them up with gas. It's like, what are you going to do with all that?
Yeah. Now, granted, some of those people that were more prepared to carry the gas were probably preppers. So they have some sort of facility or something that can sustain that gas. Now, then you had the people with the containers where you move clothes when you're moving into a dorm.
It's what
the big Tupperware.
Yeah.
How are you gonna get the gas out of there in the buckets? Like, what are you gonna do?
You actually want to ask them, like, okay, you want to run up to them like, okay, so now you have it in the container. What do you do now?
I just want to knock it over. Just piss them off.
Because you want to know, man, where do you go from here?
Get that money back if I knock it over.
If I wasn't such a nice person, I'd like light a match.
Who? You're a nice person, nigga.
What? Who said that?
Jeez, man.
I'm more shocked you said nice person than the Matt. You hope you know that, right?
I said such, like, I don't know.
He was adding a qualifier.
Right.
So they binged on the gas. They emptied out the gas stations. The last one I saw to go empty yesterday was the Hood gas station because people were afraid to go to it. I went, no problem. So gas is supposed to be. It was like at 6. Like it should have been packed.
Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, but
fucking
everything's supposed to be back to normal this weekend. They said they're going to start resupplying all the gas stations because they got the pipeline fixed.
They already are.
So what are they doing with all this gas that they bought?
Oh, they're just gonna fucking. Well, they're gonna fill up the lawnmower, their air pressure. Whatever you use to water.
I'm looking back up at you like, what?
What?
Yeah. So
they're gonna fill up everything that they can fill up. And then hopefully not fucking let it go to waste.
Yeah. I mean, if you pay attention to everything that they said we were short on, you think the world was in. You got gas, chicken wings, and bullets. Like those 3 things run the South. So
you're fucking stupid.
Man.
Shut up. He's not lying, but shut up.
Right.
He's out of line, but he has a point, right?
Yeah, I do. Honestly, I do wonder, like, what they're gonna do with all that gas. Like, are people gonna try to actually sell it? Like we're gonna have yard sales. You know, buy one
I
get
mean,
one free.
Your neighbors.
Yeah, you got
Nobody
a
has-
bag of gas.
Nobody has a pressure treated tank that's going to keep moisture out of the gas. So once that moisture gets into it, they're going to put it in their car, and the shit's going to shut down. Exactly.
That shit
So-
gonna run.
This is one of those things I don't understand why we panic so easily just because somebody says we might run out of something. Like if we went around normal as every day, nothing would have changed. It
No,
still
not
would
at
have
all.
been gas.
These are the same people that fucking bought out all the goddamn toilet paper last year.
Yep.
Mhm.
Exactly.
It was 2020.
Now you realize this is the same exact time that happened.
Yeah,
Holy
Yeah.
shit, it is.
Yeah,
It really
same
is.
exact time that happened. So-
Well, nah, we're about 2 months away from it.
No, I think
I would say a month, but it's like within that time.
but still, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
crazy.
we're-
like,
It's too
close.
close for comfort
Yeah.
but why aren't we learning from the same fucking mistakes?
because we're idiots.
No.
Seriously.
We as in humans, but I know
Right, not us,
we're
right.
not.
I'm
the
not
group
putting
that
myself
are-
there.
No,
No.
we're not the group that.
Because
are,
think about this too. Like every time there's a hurricane, all the bread, all the water's gone.
Bread and milk always get me. The bread,
Always.
yeah, I get it. The milk, I don't get because
Yeah, your power goes
is
out.
Spoils.
Yeah, your power goes out. What are you gonna do with that? You now
They're
fun
not
fact.
rational.
Fun fact: you can drink spoiled milk. You can.
You can
I mean,
drink
you can
urine
drink
too,
anything.
but I'm not.
You
going
can
to.
drink it, but see
mean-
the thing is because it's pasteurized, right?
I mean, you can drink acid,
okay,
but you're gonna
yeah.
die.
I know about that.
But I mean, I'm
There's
just
no
saying,
law against
like
I know what you mean, Rich.
you know what I'm
Go
saying.
ahead.
So I mean, it's something you can do, but it's like I never understood why you would. Like there are other things that are non-perishable that you can actually buy
powdered
that
milk.
makes so much more sense than
Oh,
milk.
man.
I mean, at least if you bought like packets of tuna, right? You could at least have like you know, tuna sandwiches or something, right?
Mhm.
But nah,
Tuna
it's-
water, but milk, bread.
Like I said, I get the bread part. I
well,
get
but
the
they
that
bread.
buy-
goes
but you
old.
buy
That
too
gets
much-
old too, though.
Oh yeah, too
Right.
much excess. I do
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I do not know what rich means. You got to explain the spoiled milk thing, bro.
No, basically, it's
I'm
like,
not-
you know, if you ever look at your container of milk is pasteurized, it means it's been heated to a point to where all the bacteria has been taken out of it. So even though, yes, it spoils, technically you can still drink it. It's still going to smell terrible, but you can drink it.
You're gonna upchuck.
But if it smells
Yeah.
terrible, doesn't that mean bacteria got it or molded?
that means it's got
You
chunks,
won't-
and you're gonna.
I mean, you
It's-
gonna
it's
shit.
curdled.
You gonna
It's
you gonna
curdled,
shit cheese.
remember? It's
That means
curdled.
I'm not gonna drink it.
I wouldn't drink. Put it this way: don't do it. Don't.
Hey.
This is gonna be gross.
The way my
But that- but
stomach's
that-
set up, I
but
don't
that's
drink
what-
milk
you know,
already.
if you think about anything
Oh,
that curdles, it's the same thing.
Exactly.
Yep.
Spoiled milk in my stomach? Oh no.
I'm just
Wouldn't
saying.
be able to live with
Milk for
nobody.
Louis Pasteur didn't have all the answers. Do not listen to.
I'm just saying. I mean,
He didn't have all
Zombie
the answers.
apocalypse. Rich is gonna have his whole survival crew fucked up. Like all of them gonna be shitting. The zombies coming. Okay,
hey,
I gotta
hold on a second. I'm not the one saying that I would do it. I'm just saying that you could.
I
Didn't
mean,
say go, I'm not suggesting it by no means. But yeah,
If you use this podcast, agree with Richard.
yeah, it's
We do not fully endorse the words of Richard.
yeah. I mean, I'm,
that's the
hold on a
first time
second.
this ever happened.
I said
Nikki.
don't. I said don't. You know, you can. I didn't say do it. Different story.
Uh-huh. I got you.
Yeah, let's make sure. Let's make
Bobby
sure
said
that is
you be
clear.
at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What's up, Nikki?
I know what that means.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
You know what,
but,
man? It's weird because I think we as people we have like a single track mind. It's like like for example, and I think all of us have worked in an office environment or some type of office environment, and it's like there would be things that are due every year at the exact same time, and you know when it's due. But then for some reason, it's always the week before. It's like, oh shit, that thing is due again. Better go ahead and get it ready. And it's like, yeah, but you've known that it's coming 4 months ago.
That's like everybody's performance review evaluations. It's the same shit every year, stupid.
Right.
Mother's
yet-
Day, Father's Day, Easter, birthdays. What the fuck?
I mean, but
I'm
it's
shut
no. You're right. it's the same. It's the exact same thing. So it's like when it comes down to things like, you know, an emergency thing, don't panic. But yet it's like, I need all this gas. Why? Because I need places to go. Like literally, if you think about it, this is the one time where you literally have no place really to go. Or at least things aren't open back up to max capacity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're panicking and grabbing gas. Like, where are you gonna go?
Yeah,
It makes no sense.
Fuck.
But the lemming it's kind of like a lemming clause. You know, everybody follows the first one, so it's going to take one or two people that somebody knows and trusts to say, "Holy shit, I need to go get gas," and then they'll do it. And then two people that know that person will do it, and then we end up with the situation we had yesterday.
But I mean, it's different if you're getting gas for the sake of like actually filling up your car. But if you got like if you bringing oil drums in,
because you ate all of them, Marcus.
I don't know.
It could have been something to pad the pockets of the oil people because they lost
I will
money.
highly disagree with that. Highly disagree with that.
Why?
Because
highly
literally one of the core issues about this infrastructure thing is the fact that they did not have a cybersecurity person actually in that pipeline, within the business that actually manages that pipeline. Like they were actively hiring a cybersecurity person to address the problems. So if we're looking at this, that is a failure. Literally on the fact that they did not have a person who's actually able to monitor and defend the cybersecurity infrastructure of that industry, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to, I wouldn't necessarily say, yeah. Now on the flip side of that, I wouldn't say that it's like, well, hey, you know, there's a higher demand and by response it did that, but I wouldn't say that this is triggered like, oh, we're just gonna shut the pipeline down for 2 days just for the sake of doing it. I doubt that very seriously. Yeah, this is something that actually happened with the last job I was at, and it happened with a couple of municipalities that there were people who actually tried to hold the city for ransom, and they practically tried to do that with it. They practically tried to do the same thing here. So
now, from what I understand, today they admitted that they paid them a ransom.
And you know what? To be honest, in most to be honest, most places do, and this is why cybersecurity, like with some of the contracts that I've managed, cybersecurity insurance policies are becoming a thing because of this. So like where instead of, because think about it, right? If you're talking about, I have to shut my entire network down, all of my operations for a full day, 2 days, 3 days, and then you're going to have to take the time to not only restore, recover, and then actually take that infrastructure element of it and then build it back up to where it doesn't happen again. That costs a whole bunch of money. It's easier just to pay them, be done with it, and then just deal with it at a later time.
Marcus is a dick.
You're right.
Because y'all, I don't know if y'all remember Garmin, like, you know, the GPS Garmin in the fitness tracker stuff, that went down for like 2 months for this exact same reason, which they actually wound up paying. Yeah,
and people stopped working out because they was like, can't count my steps anyway.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's legitimately what happened. But they actually, you know, it was a ransomware attack, and they wound up paying them for that exact reason, because it goes through and it wipes. It basically locks all your files down where you can't use them. Sometimes it even gets into your backup system. So, you know, it's rough, man. But like insurance policies, that's a whole new industry. Is that there are insurance policies dedicated to cybersecurity.
Mm-hmm. Whose TV is that? Is that your TV, Sosa?
Probably. Sorry.
Very unprofessional, sir.
Just watch your boy combat. Let that man flourish.
Fuck this shit.
But yeah, you're right.
What is the issue with?
But hopefully everything will be back to normal this weekend. I know a few gas stations that have already got filled up. There are some on Killian that still have no gas. I think somebody said Killian has no gas.
Doesn't matter.
The
like
Shell in front of Sandhill don't have any.
That's like 4 gas stations. It doesn't fucking matter.
There's still 4 gas stations on one road.
Yeah,
there's a shit ton of gas stations over here.
But The
Yeah.
point,
They're
well,
still building some, which is crazy.
and they
Right.
they made their money for the fucking month probably. So
Oh,
it doesn't
absolutely.
fucking matter.
In the grand scheme of things, money wise, it don't even matter. I know the people
So-
inside like this is a break.
Yeah.
So my thing is like when the gas station attendants see somebody, and I know everybody's seen the picture with the car that had the trunk open and had bags of gas in the back.
Dumb bitch.
When the gas station attendant sees that, they can't stop them.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Why
I
would
mean,
you?
Yeah, why would
Nah,
you?
fuck that. That's like you just gave me money. Take it. I don't give a fuck what you do with it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if it. No, I don't know if any.
Burn
state
yourself
has
with
some
it. I
sort
don't
of,
care.
Like, now I will say this. Now, if you were like a commercial motor vehicle driver or something like that, and doing something like that, like and not having a hazmat placard, that has a total different implication. However, for a standard person, nah. I don't think there's really anything they can do.
Hey, no, you like me and my coworkers would be watching the videos, you dumb bitch, and fucking laugh.
Pretty much.
I thought they could.
You can't, right? You cannot.
I thought they could because I know there are legal canisters that you could put gas in.
No, you're right.
Yeah, but
You can call
yeah.
the cops.
That's
but
what I was
you're
gonna
not
say. Yeah, you can do that. But
Well, what they gonna do though? Arrest you for what? Lawfully buying gas? I mean,
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be the right. It's the wrong canister.
Hey,
I
he's
know.
the lawyer.
No.
No.
I'll
here we
speak to this from the standpoint of like from commercial motor vehicle transport. In that way,
Rap chips, incense.
I mean, you know what? I mean, what?
Hilarious.
That by the way, that one snack. When I see those, it's like every time it's like,
Yeah, I get mad when I see rap chips. I'm like, why the fuck is this a thing?
If that gas station sell Lucy's, you know you need to go.
whoa.
Ain't nothing wrong with Lucy's or Beaties.
BD's clock out. So
Dip that shit in angel dust.
all right.
Okay, that took a step. All right, so what were we talking about?
damn it.
No, but Rich has a point though. If it's not a legal canister,
Yeah, if you can't use it on the road, now you can fill it up, but you can't. You're not supposed to be able to drive on a public road.
God damn it, Rob.
And Rob from the
Cardi B.
Some Cardi B chips.
wow.
Oh, man.
Didn't know Cardi B had chips. What flavor are they?
They still rap snacks.
No, everybody got a
Shut up,
flavor.
Shut up, Sosa.
Oh
Shut
yeah,
up, Sosa.
hers is Cardi
Shut
B's
up,
is
Shut up,
silicone.
Sosa.
So don't say it. Don't say
You
it.
said what?
I was trying to catch him
Leave,
before you said
leave it alone.
What did you say it was?
he said it was silicone, but I thought he was gonna say something way worse.
Yeah,
Oh, that wasn't bad.
out of
I mean,
pocket.
I can.
Oh,
I
we
can
know
go
you
there.
can go worse.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
well,
Next subject.
we know. We know.
All right.
So
I'll
USC had his graduation, of course, and I know the world probably knows by now. The president of USC,
shit.
Mr.
Bob
Caslin,
Caslin.
Robin's
Bob
back.
Caslin,
Robin.
decided to get up there and
Robin.
do his speech. During the speech, he called the University of South Carolina the University of California.
Not
Then
even
he
Southern California.
tried to correct himself. He tried to correct himself and then call it the University of Southern California. So,
I didn't catch that part.
so then he went on with his speech and said the last part of his speech, which we found out afterwards, was plagiarized. So not only did he call the school the wrong thing, he plagiarized his speech.
Twice.
What's up, Robin? Yeah.
Shut up, Rob. That dude's not a Gamecock.
Yeah.
You don't claim that fuck boy.
How you the president? You a Gamecock. If you're the president of USC,
Yeah.
No. That's like
He's
getting-
McMaster's crony.
Yeah.
Work for the school
Nah.
though.
Mm-mm.
He's
No,
McMaster's
no.
crony.
No.
No.
So
McMaster.
let's talk about the guy first of all. He's
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
break it down, Snowson.
I don't remember his rank. I said general, but I don't remember if that was right. But he's from West Point.
I think he was either.
Shut up, Marcus.
Lieutenant General's what, 3-star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
if
think
he's a
it's-
3, My God, that makes it worse, man.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is...
Dude, that means you plagiarized everything in college.
And Marcus,
Like-
fuck Dabo in his big
All
ass
lives
suit.
matter, Dabo.
And David's right.
Dabo.
7,000 a year, and you couldn't write an original fucking speech? Get the
That what
fuck
bothers
outta
me.
here, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
You could've
Nah,
had-
he ain't a game got failure.
So
He
he tendered his resignation and wrote a letter of apology,
And they said no.
but now he's gone.
Now
And
he's-
Pastides is the standing president or the sitting president, whatever you want to
He's
call
an
it.
interim, yeah.
Wasn't he
Yeah.
the last one?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
No,
He
he's
did a
still
good
living up.
job, though. He did a good job, right? Okay.
hmm
But they didn't get rid of Ray Tanner, so he didn't do that good of a job.
Mhm.
Okay, great.
I mean,
Yeah. So do you
All
think,
life
and I know all y'all going to say yes to this, but do you think what he did in that speech with everything that happened was a fireable offense or
It's
required him
it's,
to, did he need to
According
be
to-
removed?
everything what I've read, that was just a straw.
Thank you.
Mhm.
That it wasn't a fireable offense, but you did all of this other shit on top of the fact you're not even qualified. Gotta go, buddy.
Yeah. I think this is like the
Thanks, Mobile. What Mobile said.
Yeah. They basically said we just need to add that one little dash of pepper
Yeah, like
just to add a little seasoning to it.
Dude,
I think
come
that's really
on.
all that it was. I
Well,
mean,
when
the
you
fact
read
that
his
he's
letter,
He said the red hats are mad. I just caught that.
and
When you
and
read
the
his-
fact
when
that he
you-
plagiarized a Navy SEAL who was on the Osama team,
Thank you. What he just said right there.
bitch.
The sexual assault comments were
Oh,
bothering me. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know about this part.
Yep.
I'll read about that later. I'll get that off the record.
Mhm. Oh, you know,
But-
Darla Moore stopped fucking with them a long time ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, when she pulled her money out, she's like,
Oh, the lady y'all didn't even fucking.
yeah.
My mother
When I-
died and y'all didn't recognize.
When I started at USC, I was in the Darla Moore School of Business. Like
That's
it was
right,
her
yeah.
name on
Yeah.
it then in 2001.
Yep, it was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear about that, Marcus. Because they don't pull out.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this. I want to do the circle thing.
Please mute him. Please mute him. God damn it.
But yeah, if you read the letter that he wrote that they published today, I don't know if they did it last
Bullshit.
night or this morning. It sounded like he had given up on the job a long time ago. So I don't think he really wanted to be there.
Nah, he.
In the
Wow,
first
bro.
place.
You know what, man? It's what's scary about all of this, right? Is if you know anything about, like, in order to become a 3-star general, you don't see dirt. Like,
You don't
know what I mean?
know.
And to say, like, those two things in that speech, like you called it the wrong school and then you plagiarized it after that. It's like those two things alone are just like, that's a lack of polish, and at that level you would never see that.
I mean, think about it. In the military, if he's a 3-star general, he stopped driving himself. 1, 2, that's 3 stars, that's 3 ranks. So 5 ranks ago, he stopped driving himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It makes, let's say 4. Let's say 4 ranks.
Right.
You don't drive yourself no more. You don't pick up your dry cleaning. You don't make your coffee. You don't write your speeches. So his people failed him, but he was still a dumbass for not knowing a Navy SEAL wrote that shit. So
Right.
either way, whatever.
Bruh. Oh.
So really, I mean, when you think about it, the only thing we got to lean on right now, or people who follow USC and love USC got to lean on right now, is football season coming up, and then we have another. Then they have another rebuilding year because we got another head coach.
Yeah, because who fucking follows a guy named Muschamp? That's like the
Florida,
wackest name.
Texas, South Carolina for a while.
And he did real good at those spots, didn't he?
LSU. He got a title at LSU.
Whatever.
Up.
I mean, a clock is right twice a day.
Thank you, Sosa. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just saying.
Who's the defensive coordinator on the Saban, if I'm not mistaken?
Fuck Saban.
Oh yeah, you're a Dolphins fan, so I understand.
Yes.
So South Carolina, University of South Carolina is a shit show on top of the
No,
state
the board of
government.
trustees and administration is the shit show.
Yes.
It's all connected
Because
They're all
unfortunately,
related.
McMaster let it rock because he know that's his way. He could just throw people in there.
And
Because not all the board was on board with that. It's just remember he coerced those people.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure
he coerced those people, which was I think not illegal, but it's not what you're supposed to do.
It's not morally right.
It was not
right.
Morally irreprehensible.
Right.
That's a lot of syllables. That's a lot.
I tried to get it. I tried to do it on the first one.
Rabba.
I tried to get it.
But the funny thing is the provost just got hired at LSU as their new president, which is a black guy. I thought that was pretty crazy. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
This makes it look even worse. I'm like, he just left. I think he saw the writing on the wall. He's like, I think I'm gonna take it to jail.
Oh wow.
They should have.
Wow.
They should have kicked his ass.
You can't fight a man in the shower. That's just not.
Yes,
right.
you can.
Remember, you can.
That wasn't too far from the show Oz, so they thought
That's
about
I'm
it.
about to say
shit.
they do it all the time in prison. What the fuck?
Jail shit. We ain't in
That
jail.
sound like Oz.
No, that's regular jail. You was looking at booty holes outside of the real life.
That's a hell of a quote.
I watched that clip from Atlanta the other day.
That shit is great.
He said, "No, that's regular jail. You was sticking booty holes out here in the real life."
Hey, speaking of Oz, Adebise, man, that motherfucker used to just take it.
I never watched Oz. I couldn't watch.
Oh
Oz.
God, and that was late career Junior Seau. Oh God,
Yeah.
he would have died.
Yeah.
Because Junior Seau in Miami. Oh, dude, that was
Shit.
not the good Junior Seau. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He wasn't the good guy. No, he wasn't the no.
He was the too many concussions.
You the one that brought it up, Marcus.
We done lost track of what the fuck we were doing.
God damn it, Marcus.
We're winging it, Jerry.
Yeah. So USC has a new standing president. There'll be a lot of politics and who's going to be the next regular guy and blah blah blah. And
so he's not going to be the regular.
Who Pastides? No, he's just
he's interim until. Remember, this is the end of the school year, so they're probably. Because I used to work at USC, the fiscal year ends at the end of June, early July, so they'll probably be looking for it real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll be able to tell which direction they're going is if it's like an old ass motherfucker who like he done did some dumb shit and said nigga like 3 or 4 times in his life, or if it's a young guy. And if it's a young guy, then there might be some.
Now, if it goes the same course it did before, I just think McMaster's really about to fuck his life up if he goes the same way it did before.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna make his life a living hell.
So I'm ignorant about all this. What the fuck does McMaster got to do with SC?
He's technically automatically on the board of trustees.
Yeah,
it's how the state goes with these institutions.
Right, but he's not the head of the board.
But the problem is he has all this influence that he shouldn't.
Right.
Didn't we have a building named after him too?
I don't think no, not necessarily after him. I was wondering if he related to him. McMaster wasn't that the Media Arts building?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna look that up.
The Media Art, that means you have to speak English.
Yeah, but I don't think it's him.
I don't think it's at the
Okay.
Okay, because that motherfucker can't. I speak better English than him, and that's fucked up.
I want to hear McMaster say "Burger Boys" one time just so I can record it and put it in my ringtone. Them Burger Boys. We're going to keep it light tonight because we just I feel like we need to keep it light tonight. Drake.
We can't. We got to talk about this Liz Cheney shit. Okay. Well, we don't. We don't have to talk about this Liz Cheney shit.
He opened the door with Drake. Let's go to Drake.
His name, whoever
that's
it was,
what you meant by light?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
That's
I
what
was
you
looking
meant
at
by
McMaster thing real quick. Whoever Colonel William McMaster is who was named after. I'm gonna see if he's related to him. While y'all talking about Drake, because I do have a lot to say about Drake. Drake.
was nominated. Drake was crowned
nominated.
Billboard's artist. He was crowned Billboard's artist of the decade for the 2010s. Which means that anybody that put anything else out is below Drake right now. Drake is the king, and there's nothing you can say about it.
I can say a lot about that.
So what you think about that?
Fuck him.
Thank you.
Wait.
Hey,
but
real
you
quick,
did say artist.
He is
You
a descendant of that guy. He
did say
descendant.
artist. So if you since you know artist, artist is
No.
a broad term.
Mm-mm.
So Marcus likes Britney Spears, so he needs to shut the fuck up.
That's what dumbest shit I've seen.
If you say artist, can you really argue with artists? You can't.
No. Okay,
I don't feel like you can.
Okay.
But if you said MC,
I was holding out.
now we got a fucking problem.
Nobody said MC. We just said artist.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You can't say, "Oh, he's the greatest personality" because he's corny. Well, Rich, if you haven't seen him be a groupie to NBA players,
Oh yeah,
in
no,
the
no, no,
2000s?
no.
like then all of a sudden he got a beard and motherfuckers forgot that he was corny. No, bitch, he's
just crazy how
he's
a
just
beard
corny
has
with a
changed
beard.
so many people. I say that
That's
as I
all it
wear a
is.
beard, but shut
He's
up.
corny with a beard. That's it. That's all. That's all that's changed. So that's all I gotta say.
So let me ask you something. If somebody said, "Hey, I got the hottest thing I think Drake ever did," and I want you to listen to it, see if it'll change your mind. Are you willing to listen to a Drake track just to see if it's something that he does that you'll like?
Is it the sound of a toilet flushing?
What the fuck?
Okay, I feel like y'all are misconstruing what I'm saying.
Oh, you said
I don't have a prop. Yeah, that was a lot of syllables, right?
Yeah.
It's not that I don't think he makes good music, but you can't call him hip hop. That's all I'm saying. That's all I ever said. Ears change the whole dynamics.
He is light skinned today.
Marcus, go to sleep.
So why don't you think Drake fits in the hip hop?
Because people wrote his shit.
Well,
No, come on now. That whole Quentin Miller shit. Come on,
you
man.
can't think he wrote everything though. I think
No.
something happened, but like I think it's overdrawn. Like
Well, it might
everybody
be.
got help.
It might be, but no,
Mhm.
everybody.
Not everybody, but a lot of people we think didn't get help got help.
No, let's
Right.
say
I
like
agree.
I forgot what I was watching, but Snoop said DOC gave me this line. He didn't give him the whole song. He gave me this line. Old dirty bastard. He got some shit from Jizza. Redman might have got some shit from whoever meth. Like bouncing back and forth. 100% get it. Honest, it's cool. But when you have somebody write your whole song, Dre is not a rapper. Dre is not an MC. Jay-Z wrote Chronic 2000 for him, or most of the songs on it.
Right.
But we know that.
Yeah.
Does that take away from him as an artist? No, it takes away from him. We can never say he's top MC though.
I don't
You know
think
what I
I've
mean?
never said Drake is top.
Nobody.
MC. He doesn't hit my top 5 or top 10.
You
But
say you talk
some
well,
people
Sosa.
have.
Sosa, you talk about Dre or Drake now?
Drake.
Drake. Okay, yeah.
Now Drake. Some people be like, "Oh, he's the hottest MC." Blah blah. He's hip hop. No, he's not.
I think he's part of hip hop, but I don't think he's like the greatest MC.
Of course, Marcus listens to Little Pump.
That's what I was going to
so
say.
we don't give a
Kanye is
fuck.
the key one.
Right.
Exactly. Now, why is he a genius though? He's a genius because of the beats, how he
His
puts the
production.
songs together.
Yeah.
That 100%. That's so same concept as Drake.
Hey, Marcus posed you a question.
Because when you say
There's a difference
you
with that
sing,
though.
thank you.
No, I
Nick.
agree, but
When
I just
you
want to hear
say-
his point. I
When
agree
you
with
say you sing, that's one thing. But MCs are what are they? Freestyle and how they write their lyrics. Not
mean, it's
somebody
like a-
else
they're like
write their lyrics.
They're like an
How
artist.
they-
Like a
Thank you.
legit artist.
Yes. That's the difference between an MC, hip hop, and a singer.
Mhm.
Drake does sing though.
Yes, but everybody
we keep
says
throwing
he's
a
hip
wrench in
hop.
this every time.
But y'all
we
keep
throwing
y'all-
a wrench into it every time.
No, but
All
y'all,
right, let me ask
is
y'all
he
this.
hip? Wait, first of all, is he? Do you? So you four, Is he hip hop to you?
I think he's part of hip hop. Yes.
God damn. Why?
How could you exclude him from it?
Because
I can't say he's not hip hop.
I can't say he's not hip hop, but he's not an MC.
I think he's a gateway drug into people listening to a lot of
I mean,
music.
Queen
Well, that's
Latifah.
fair.
Queen Latifah's not an MC because she had people write her shit. You know what I mean? She's an artist. You could say.
Well,
she's a
here's
hip-hop
the
artist.
thing.
I would not take
there
hip hop
are-
away from Drake.
Well, let me ask you this though:
are-
has he ever, to your opinion, has he made a complete album? That's my issue with Drake. I don't think he's ever made a complete
I've
album.
never listened to his album.
I don't know.
I stopped after 2 albums. I gave up on Drake,
I
wanted to
actually
like
like.
him, but I gave
I
up.
actually
after
like Take Care and Nothing the Same a lot. Nothing was
Marcus,
the same a
shut
lot.
the fuck up.
The thing about like
Mhm.
hip hop and rap and artists, man, there's so many. If we start picking and choosing who is the hip hop artist and who's the entertainers and who's the MCs and everything, then we're gonna have huge holes in our hip hop history. Now,
okay with that.
What is
and
hip-hop
nobody? Okay,
consist of?
so listen. So nobody really considers Criss Cross a top tier, but they are part of hip hop. Now, the thing with Criss Cross is they weren't even rappers. They were somebody that looked like they fit the part, and they had all this.
And Jermaine wrote all of it.
I'll give you that. But what
So
are
are you going to pick them out of hip hop just because?
no?
of that?
But what? Well, let's ask the question. What are the components of hip hop? DJing,
culture.
b-boying, MCing, graffiti. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not just one thing. So I get, and Criss Cross is and then obviously they're a part of history. Again, I mean I bring up Queen Latifah all the time. Like she wrote some. I mean, she was part of some really poignant albums, poignant songs, uplifting songs, but she didn't write them. Apache wrote Unity.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
Apache's the same one who wrote Gangsta Bitch.
Mhm.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I think you could still be considered hip hop, but there's just levels to it. So
Yeah.
I have to, yeah, of course.
So I'll say Drake is hip hop. I just don't like him being called the best artist of the decade.
Nah.
I
Well,
can't get out
I
of
don't
that.
think you can take that
who
away
would
from
you?
him.
Who would?
You gotta remember,
who would
this
you
is
get?
Billboard now.
I agree with Billboard. I know.
Billboard.
Yeah. I mean,
So who would you
this
put
is
ahead
true.
of him? Who would you put? I can't. I
Are they
don't have
basing-
an opinion.
But are they basing it off a sale? Like, what's the metric that
Oh,
says
sales,
man,
he would
his
mop
sales,
people up.
he's
He mopped
killing
people up.
And I think
He
that's
killing
part of the conversation.
Yeah. It's
that we're
just
talking
really?
profitability.
We talk about
But it's
sales
even
for
relevance,
albums or
too.
singles now because
It's even relevance too.
because album wise, how many people are really selling albums?
I mean, but that's, I guess, then you're
Or
talking
even
about
streaming
maybe
super hard.
even streams, right? If you talk about straight raw stream numbers.
Wait a minute, what did Marcus say?
Hey, listen, Marcus likes K7. I just ignore him.
The hell is K7?
I forgot the name of that dumbass song that they put out. Nothing.
Is that
Go
like
ahead.
the Asian music, the K-pop?
Yeah,
That's
that
exactly what I was
bullshit. No, it's not that shit. You talking about Korean pop? No, that's not that.
Oh,
Billboard's
Streams
going by
influence.
stream. Well, and then there's the other thing. So there used to be, we're gonna pay you to put my shit on the radio. Now they just pay people to stream the shit.
mm-hmm.
So is it really album sales? So I don't know.
It's hard to judge hip hop right now. Like you said, everything's all internet and streams and shit, and that shit can be faked. And you can't really go by, who has money because the record labels are actually letting these kids borrow all this money. So I don't know.
I mean, so would y'all put, and what Sean's saying, would y'all put Kendrick or J. Cole over Drake? As far as
Absolutely.
Billboard?
Oh,
as far as
Billboard. No, not Billboard. There's no way to, because you gotta think about it. They get into a different type of realm when they rap, though.
Well, if we
Drake
talk about if we talk about artists,
That's
what about
the sad
Yeah.
thing is Marcus is dumb enough to think that. So just ignore that.
but if we talk about artists, what about Beyonce? If we want to talk about artists,
That shit could
You-
sing the alphabet and it would go platinum, double platinum.
in the
I'm
2010s.
saying.
You think
If
she
we-
would get it in the 2010s?
I'm just saying, comparatively speaking, with her fan base, if we talk about sales and singles,
Y'all better not say nothing bad about the Bayhive.
I'm not. I'm not gonna pick that fight. I'd rather talk about Kevin Hart.
All of a sudden, our viewer numbers get up to 1,000. It's just a bunch of angry women talking to us about Beyonce.
Nope. I'd rather talk about Kevin Hart then. So I'm good.
Don't you talk about Beyonce? She is a queen.
But yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, if you're talking about best artists of the decade, I would say her before Drake.
On Billboard?
Yeah, I would.
That's actually a good 1-2 combo, though.
What was that? I missed it.
Beyonce. If we're talking about artists, I'd say her.
I think Drake keeps putting out stuff even between albums because he hops on people's songs and things like that. So I think that's the thing. I mean, Beyonce does it, but not into the mass amount that he does.
Look what Rob said.
Uh-oh. What do you say?
Oh, I agree. That's the point. That's why I said this is Billboard. That's why we got to consider our source.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I brought Beyonce.
I think Marcus's 3 changes.
Nobody tops Beyonce.
That's a good point. She made the album a thing. That's a good point.
Marcus changes his 3 all the time. Beyonce is always number 1, but his 2 and 3 always change.
I'm gonna say that I think with this award, this title, I think it's all about just the number of times you appear on the chart. I think that's really it. And like you said, Drake just had a lot of stuff coming out. I don't listen to it, but I think that's really all that it is.
Would y'all have thought this, let's say 12, 13 years later, Drake would still be this fucking relevant? He's been very relevant since 2009.
I'll give him that.
Dude, his longevity isn't something to laugh at, regardless of what you think of him.
Right.
And I don't dislike him. I think he's talented. I
think he's.
And I don't hang on every song, but I think between about 2012, 2014 is when I really was into him a lot harder than I am now, though.
He has one of the better flows I've ever heard. He can go with any kind of beat. Down south, up north, west coast. He can adjust to any type of beat. So I give him his talent. I just don't think he's a good storyteller. So
what ding Rich got it? What part?
What part? Yeah,
Drake's numbers. That's it. It's literally.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Drake can always go check the scoreboard on anybody that battle him.
It's like I'm not a fan, but that whole thing that he did with that Meek Mill beef, like
back to back.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, well,
think about Meek Mill's comeback. Nobody remembers at all.
But
is it when he used the Undertaker song beat?
I don't even remember no more.
What does that mean? That means that Drake had a better team helping him out than Meek Mill.
That was just pitiful, though. That was just who was the.
I mean, Meek isn't all. I mean,
at that time,
is he even a top 50 MC? Like, he's not.
I like Meek Mill, but
no, I didn't. Yeah, really. I like him, but he's not a top 50.
If you got to think about it, he's not.
No. All I know, guys, is J. Cole has an album that comes out tomorrow.
And Cole, I mean,
I will listen to that when I run tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't.
Did y'all see the freestyle I put in the chat earlier?
Yeah, when Jason posted too. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember I have y'all on mute, so
shout out to Jason. No, it wasn't your fault. Jason be like, "Hey guys, yeah, we posted that 3 days ago, motherfucker."
Did he post it after me or before me?
Yeah, after. No, shout out to Jason though. He been out the loop for a minute.
Oh, J. Cole overrated. All right, log off, Marcus.
I mean,
right
again. Marcus
No, for real. Why you say you overrated? Because I can't say for a long time I didn't listen to him as much, and then like all of a sudden I started like just listening to songs, and I became a huge fan. I don't know what it was. To me, his music got better over time.
I'll tell you what it was.
Let's just be honest. He had to overcome that stupid first single he had, sampling Paula Abdul. That thing almost killed his career.
What song was it?
That first single he had, I don't know what it's called, but he sampled Paula Abdul to the point that Nas is talking shit about him.
But let's.
I mean, that would have buried someone's career doing that single.
Everybody.
Oh, just jump. I think he's good, man.
I'll tell you what it is.
I'm sorry, it took me a while, but it actually grew on me. What's up?
Like that's what it is. Like some of this shit is so stale right now. You're looking for something new.
That's true.
And then you go to something old. As a he dropped 2 or 3.
But it's weird though because Kendrick, as soon as the album comes out, I'm like, oh, this is great, and I stick with it, and it still gets better. With Cole, for me, it's like, oh, this tastes okay, and then like later, I'm like, oh man, that shit's great. That's how it is for me with J. Cole.
You could say that a lot about different artists though. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you appreciate it more. Maybe I don't know.
I could say that. I could feel that what Sean just said for real.
What do you say?
Put that last thing back up.
Oh yeah.
Marcus. Not Marcus. I saw you, Marcus. I just read his name. He said, Sean said, as a Cole fan, I feel like he dropped 2 to 3 projects in a row that didn't show a lot of evolution in the artistry.
Okay, I can see that.
He does love rapping about basketball in college.
Yeah.
He does. He does.
Well, you do kind of want your albums to make sense.
I mean,
no one wants to hear Robber on the track.
Robber.
there is a lot of good artists that are out. It's just that we're at a point. I don't think anybody will be as popular as Drake in rap for a long time.
I can't. You can hate on them, but you can't front on them. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not a fan, but
how does he find that balance to be like a point where your rapper's favorite rapper want to rap with him on a song or will rap with him on a song, and yet still be popular to like a 7-year-old? How the fuck is that possible? It's weird.
As far as DMX,
I don't know.
I think
After Grand Champion, I probably won't listen to anything else he dropped.
I haven't really.
Well, you know they're probably gonna start doing those unreleased tracks that he had laying around in the studio, and it's gonna be bad.
But
Which I'm not a fan
because
of
there's
that.
a reason they're unreleased.
Exactly.
Like Biggie's the Biggie's the duets, he wouldn't do none of that shit. Like
right.
you dropped a double album before you died. There's a reason it was a double album and none of that other shit was on there.
Yeah.
The X album comes out May 28th. So
Okay.
but it's again like Sosa said, there's a reason why the albums didn't get released, tracks didn't get released. So I'm not looking forward to it.
And it as an idiot, as a natural born idiot, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna waste 2 hours of my time to listen to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I am
and
too.
I'm not gonna be impressed. I know I'm not gonna be impressed. I know I'm gonna be like, dude, what the fuck, man? Get off the crack. But
God damn it.
I'm sorry, but he had a problem. I'm sorry, and I think his problem fucked up his talent, and that whatever.
I don't know about
Did
that
it
part.
fuck it up or did it add to it?
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
I don't think it added to it.
Flavor.
You have a
problem
lot of geniuses.
Oh damn!
You have a lot of geniuses that put out their best shit when they were on whatever their vice was.
I mean, his
crack,
problem was driving without a license.
I don't think crack is something that will help you exceed your talents. Crack? No, I'm sorry.
Crack is whack.
I don't. Thank you. He had just right, but and I hate to be that guy, but let's say he's still alive. Let's just say he's still alive right now.
I'm about to.
I'm not checking for the album. I'm sorry.
You're right.
I knew his career was over when he started doing reality TV show next to Keisha Cole.
God damn.
Yeah.
Subject.
Sorry.
That's that.
I mean,
that
that
was
was
a lot of people's careers.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
Because he had his show and then she had her show. It was like back to back. I was like, oh, y'all done. Okay.
I mean, just being honest, after he left Def Jam, that was pretty much it.
But Def Jam was shit by the time he left, so
No,
yeah.
Okay.
Moving on.
So, as far as Drake and the Billboard, all you disagree with that?
How can you? I don't. Think
no one
you can.
disagrees. It's
I
more
don't
like
think you can.
I just don't like it. But yeah, it's hard to.
So it's the category. Like if there was a central hip hop board who judged and rated all hip hop that's come out for a decade or whatever, you don't think like if they were going off flow and artistry and originality and change up and all this, you don't think Drake would have gotten that if it was a true hip hop?
No.
Oh,
Not even close.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha.
This is literally quantity over quality.
Right.
Sorry.
Hey, so Marcus
I
brings
don't
up a
like
good
Rolling
question.
Stone. I like Pitchfork personally. If I
Marcus brings up a good question. Like, you can't even say the source used to be the Bible. It's not.
And then we found out it was
Right.
just
Right.
You know.
Bullshit. Double XL used to be like second credible.
Mm-hmm.
They're not credible no more. So who is credible? I couldn't tell you anymore. Anybody going to answer that?
I think my
No.
No.
There's no
I
print
don't
media.
know
That's
who it
print.
is.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Nobody
any
buys
media.
print media anymore. So I mean, you really can't say
Got it.
because they could putting anything on those magazines now. Nobody's buying it.
That's true.
Need that ad revenue for that web traffic.
Yeah,
I know. I do.
Let's Google it.
I do have a question. Do y'all think that Drake and Pusha T will ever have a collaboration?
I'm sorry. I meant to say Pusha T's beef with.
Pusha T ethered his ass.
Yep.
Probably not.
Well, no.
Man, anything's possible.
You know what? As weird as it sounds, like listening to Sorry Not Sorry and seeing Jay-Z and Nas on the same track, it's just like, wow, how far have we come?
Well, but
And what's funny is
we've
come that far for a while, which is crazy.
Right.
Right. That's different though. Like,
I don't know. They were saying some political stuff.
They did. They did, but
Condoms in the backseat of the car.
shit, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm super ugly. I get it.
No, or even
And it was condoms on the baby seat. It was condoms on the baby seat.
Well, I was trying not to fully. Thank you.
No, I'll say it. Fuck that shit. I don't care. But we're talking about two. Like, are they okay? So let's.
And honestly, I didn't even like the songs they did together. Jay-Z and
No.
I mean, yeah, it's
let's
just
put
the fact that they exist.
I know. Go ahead.
So obviously Drake is Pusha T is not on the popularity level as Drake is.
Agreed.
Right.
Yep.
Hip hop wise, lyric wise, he's over him though.
Right.
Nas and Jay-Z were more equals in every sense of the word, popularity and lyrics.
Right.
Absolutely.
So,
well, you got to remember at the time, Jay-Z was a little higher than Nas. That was coming off of Stillmatic. Not Stillmatic. That was coming off of
Blueprint.
No. I'm talking about Nas because Stillmatic was just
that.
about to come out. What was that before that?
well,
the one that had Shorty. That's his last album.
Not Nostradamus. That bullshit album.
That was the last album before that. Because remember that was 2000.
He's
That
right.
was 99, 2000.
Yeah,
So that's the
you're
last
right.
album he had
Okay,
put out.
so that was a trash album. So yeah, you're right.
So he was low at that
Yeah,
point.
You're right. He was low.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then Stillmatic hit, and that springboarded him back up.
Mm-hmm.
That was, to me was just kind of but he had rewind.
Honestly, Nas was on a really good run because it was Godson and what was the Lost tapes?
I like Godson.
Lost
Yeah.
tapes.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it hip hop? Which
Street Disciple was after that, and then Hip Hop is Dead. I think.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I was been a Nas fan for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, Nas is not if he has to be on the Mount Rushmore.
Trifle. My lyrics is trifle. Live at the barbecue, man. It's all started with Live at the barbecue.
Live at the barbecue.
That's. They said they recorded that. Yep, they recorded that in 90. It came out in 91. 15 years old. I listened to that today at work.
What?
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
You were 15, and like, the motherfuckers on the track wasn't young dudes. They was in their 20s.
Yeah, Large Professor.
15?
Large Professor rapped on his own
Milo.
track.
Large Pro. Yeah, Large Pro, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what
Hip hop
we got
history.
here. Anybody got any shotgun topics they want to get off their chest? Anything they want to say? Anything happening that they want to bring up?
I
know
to
somebody said something about the mask mandate. We have now been given the go ahead to take our masks off. So
Everywhere?
don't come to South Carolina because they breathing on people.
It's a bunch of mouth breathers over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marcus is funny. Marcus is hilarious, man.
I don't blame her, yo.
Wait, my wife is at the state house on
Amen.
Monday.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're
Yes.
telling the kids they don't have to wear the mask.
It's up to the parents.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
so damn stupid.
It's up to the Karens to decide.
Yeah.
Do you say up to the Karens?
They the ones that were complaining about it, so aggravating.
Yeah,
It's
so,
crazy, man. Like, oh, y'all not vaccinated.
I honestly, I really can't make sense that you can't put a mask on for like 10 minutes while you're in the store. Like, why is that such a horrible, hard thing to do? They tell you can't come in if you don't have socks or shoes and a shirt on. I don't see anybody protesting about that shit.
Or remember when there was that whole
bro.
remember that whole thing when people were talking about sagging and they were like, these businesses have the right to tell people how to pull their pants up.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Nobody complained about that.
No.
Oh, because those were colored people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The wrong shade of human.
It's all cool until the changes against them.
Right.
That's all. I mean, 20 school days left, and they have to. Man,
Yeah, they
these
wait till the end of the
motherfucking
school year
kids-
to do that.
these motherfuckers' kids gonna get fucking COVID all summer, and they're gonna be mad.
Mm-hmm. Tucker
Yeah, I heard,
Carlson
but
called
fuck
it
Tucker
child
Carlson.
abuse.
Bitch ass, pussy ass, plaid
Yeah.
pussy wearing motherfucker.
I saw that about Fauci.
They're complaining about like games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today, if
Practice?
You don't need to
We
wear a
talking about
mask.
practice?
I don't know, Mark. I
We're
don't
talking
know,
about
Marcus.
practice?
Not the game.
Hey, what did Fauci say that though?
Yeah, it's on CNN.
Well, he
about
said
that.
if you are vaccinated,
fully vaccinated, yeah.
fully vaccinated, then there are places where you don't need to wear your mask, and you can be in groups of people who have been vaccinated as well without a mask on.
Nah, I'm good. Mask.
He's talking about if you're
He
vaccinated.
said, "No, I'm good, mask. Mask me."
But he's talking about like people who are
All right.
vaccinated. Kids can get vaccinated now, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's
Look.
like 12 to 15 or 8 to 15 or something. I don't know what the age was.
12 to
Yo.
15, because I just saw a text message about it from
Whoa.
North Carolina.
Well, Milo said, I can't imagine being in South Carolina with allergies, having a mask on, and fucking running. That's fucking.
Bruh,
I
we
got
ain't
used to
hit-
it.
You gotta remember, we ain't hit humidity yet.
And they're right, and there's no humidity. Like
We
yeah,
have not hit humidity yet. I'm
you're
afraid.
not gonna
I
get
don't
no
miss
oxygen to your
humidity.
brain.
Oh, I don't miss humidity.
You ain't gonna get no
man.
oxygen. Oh, hey, shout out to Nick for completing a 5K and not
Yay.
dying.
That's right.
Yes.
Trying to get back in shape.
Beast. I got back in the gym too.
Motherfucker wanted applause.
Yeah, feed him his ego down so he can't
Just gotta
be
keep
like,
going.
So he
Man's
can keep
got
going.
with my glory, my
it's
shout
like-
out.
it's
Brian's
like,
I can't have nice things.
My night.
He already
I just
replaced
wanna-
me.
Pat me on my- you walked
Pat you on
away.
your chest. Chill out.
Oh,
Left. I don't know what Milo talking about.
she's talking about the gym. I stopped going
Oh.
last year because of COVID, so I'm just getting back into it. So I'm 4 days
Because
in.
of COVID.
Well, motherfuckers nasty. There are people in the gym that were acting like
I-
COVID didn't happen when COVID was in the middle of COVID.
I can't argue with you on that.
So yeah,
Oh.
I stopped going during COVID. Absolutely.
bruh.
I'm right here sneezing and
y'all-
snotting and shit.
Do y'all DVR anything?
Yeah.
No, I don't even know how to use my DVR.
Okay, do y'all ever watch like old episodes or something?
Yeah.
And nobody's walking around with a mask and be like, what are y'all doing? It's so ingrained in me now, it's like,
Yeah.
why ain't got a mask on? Fucked up.
Yeah, we're gonna look back in like 3-4 years and be like, man, what the hell happened in 2020?
No, we're gonna be looking back 3 or 4 years trying to find masks that we lost because we're still gonna be wearing them motherfuckers.
Man.
Because people don't know how to act.
People are terrible.
But anyway, again, anybody got anything they want to talk about? Anything that's coming up that they're excited about? Any movies? Any music?
Dude,
Kobe Bryant's getting inducted to the Hall of Fame on Saturday.
Oh shit! I didn't know that was this weekend.
And Michael Jordan's doing the induction. Kobe.
Oh, okay.
And that's a big deal to Jordan. Apparently, it's a big deal to Jordan.
It is.
And Jordan doesn't tip his hat. He doesn't bow to nobody. But apparently, this is a big deal for Jordan. So that's I'm glad to see a human side to him every now and then.
Otherwise, he's a psycho, low key.
Oh man,
who Jordan?
Hell yeah, that dude's a sociopath.
That's fine.
Now, come on now, listen. Okay,
he can be that.
So, yeah, listen. Jordan has been an icon since he's been 18, 17.
No. 19, 20, maybe 20.
Maybe 20. Okay, so Jordan's like 50 something now, maybe. Okay.
So he's 58.
Yeah.
58. Okay. You got to let him be a little bit off.
No, wait.
You can't have that much fame for that long and it not go to your head.
I'm not.
Oh, no. I'm referring to his playing days. That's what
no. I'm not saying. And to Brian's point, every artist has a little. Who said that?
Voltaire? I did. Everybody's a little crazy.
No, every artist has a little devil in them.
Oh.
100% get it. That doesn't mean you have to be okay with it. That just means you can appreciate them.
I'm okay with it.
You can appreciate it. You ain't got to be okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
Mobile, that's June 9th, by the way.
June 9th,
Loki. What, Loki? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Disney better hurry up because people canceling their memberships.
They'll bring it back. They'll bring it back because it's gonna be like Loki and then like 2 other things back to back to back. So
they need to bring them things closer, man, because this waiting a month to watch something on that.
They want what Disney wants is like for you to get that subscription that month. I guess they probably aggregated it outright, like
they have a plan.
Let's look at like when we're gonna have the sharpest drop off, that the lowest point of our membership base, and it's like boom, this is where we're gonna hit it at.
And
right here.
The mouse house got a fucking plan.
They got a plan. There's no question about that.
Side note, what did y'all think of that Venom trailer?
Oh my god. You didn't like it, Rich?
I am cautiously optimistic. Cautiously. Because I will say this is the way I feel about Venom. When I watched the movie,
it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Here's the reason why. Because they got the relationship between Eddie Brock and Venom right.
Because what's his name?
Tom Hardy.
Because Tom Hardy wrote the dialogue for both.
Right. And voiced both. So he got that right. And I think if that wasn't done well, we think the movie was trash. So I'm thinking that they'll do the same type
They will.
Yeah, I think so.
Thing. So in not Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
Woody Harrelson's a great
I don't
actor.
like him.
I think he's a good actor. So
you don't like Woody Harrelson? Sorry,
I don't.
He's a little strange, but I think he'll do all right.
He's a great actor. Bro.
I don't feel him in this role.
Oh, you're just saying it. Okay,
because he's strange, you can't play a serial killer, so I'm giving him a chance, but it's just
he's very intense. Very intense.
Right.
Now
when you let him be who he is, now Woody Harrelson is like a country boy. Now, if you let him do that, then he'll give you a great character. But if you try to turn him New York and have to do this stupid accent and all that shit, it's gonna fall flat.
Right.
Woody Harrelson is a pothead.
Yeah. So to Rich's point, when they bring in Tom Hardy, and by all counts they will, if they can put them in a room and bounce dialogue off each other, I think that's going to be great too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited about it. Optimistically, I'm excited because I feel they're giving Tom Hardy. Go ahead, dude. They're giving him what they should have gave Ryan Reynolds. And they gave.
I disagree with that. I thought they gave Ryan Reynolds a lot.
If they did,
I feel like
Deadpool 1 and 2 would have been better. I
disagree with that. I completely disagree with that. I think they gave him. That's what made the movie so much for me. They gave him carte blanche with the character, and he was the essence of the character, in my opinion.
Ryan Reynolds is playing Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
No, I see. I think he's playing Deadpool. I thought he did Deadpool.
Around the writing around the character, I didn't like as much.
Okay,
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
around the character.
Venom was slow. Venom was slow until Eddie Brock hit Venom. Then it picked up.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
So the writing around Venom and Eddie Brock was like,
But those
until
two.
Right. So, and I was trying to say this last week, but I was drunk. I'm a Mission Impossible guy. I don't watch the first one, but I watch the other ones because the writing is better. I feel like that's what's going to happen with Venom. Venom 2 is going to be just take off. It's going to be heads and shoulders above the first Venom.
And remember, though, Marvel's backing this one.
And Marvel's backing this one.
So it's not going to
okay
suck.
with the other one.
Yeah.
But
it's not going to suck.
I do kind of want to see.
And they did not back
see
Deadpool 1 and 2. And that's the other thing. They did not back up. So I'm out. So go ahead, Brian.
Technically, all these people, Deadpool and Venom, are supposed to be somehow making their way into like the Marvel universe that we know.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm really interested in seeing how they start combining shit and how they start doing the whole cross reference thing. Because Venom, of course, is supposed to be fucking with Spider-Man. So eventually, he's gonna have to go over there.
And that's where the third one comes in. The third Venom comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering when Venom. Right. What I just said. And then you got to add into Miles Morales, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfunkel.
Garfield.
Like, did I say Garfunkel or Garfield?
Yeah, you said Garfunkel. Man, the hell did you get Garfunkel?
I'm drunk already, dude.
I was about to say we won't see Sosa tomorrow.
No, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, you'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll take some motion
way
tonight.
better than I thought, man.
I said Andrew Garfunkel. Fuck.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, I'm gonna shut the fuck up the rest of the night.
On that note,
all right. So
you can catch us on OnlyFans and Pornhub and.
Whoa.
We ain't set that up yet.
I didn't say that. Okay.
No, I'm not there.
I ain't that broke. But if this Bitcoin, Shipcoin, and Doge don't come through like I needed to, y'all might be seeing me with a OnlyFans for my feet.
Hey man, don't nobody want to see hammer toes.
Oh shit! If people have to pay good money for these hammer toes,
they'll just look at Simone Biles.
God,
how dare you, sir? How dare you?
Why don't you talk about that?
I'll just make her.
Like
I'll just have her. She just have to like wear socks all the time.
No, she's like 4'8" or 4'9". Like she is so short.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
And like her boyfriend's like plays for the Texans, so
get out of here.
I'm like that kind of feels like pedophilia. Even though she's of age, it's like that's way too small for me. Way too small.
God damn it!
So there is a height limit. Like you can't date.
To me, that's way. It's just that short. I'm not saying I'm 5'11", but I'm pretty sure he's tall as shit.
I'm half a midget already, so it doesn't matter to me.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter for you as much.
What's half a midget? I mean, that's a.
I feel like there's like a Kevin Hart joke to be made here, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Tired of it.
I'm just saying. I don't know what the limit is. We can talk about another time, but I just no. 4'9" is short. Okay. And if I'm 6'5" or something, I'm like,
Yeah, that's tiny.
That feels like a fetish video.
Whoa.
And on that note,
what was that website we used to look at?
Y'all just gonna have me.
Ain't no we must be.
Yeah, you're just gonna be dark the rest of the night. This conversation is horrible.
I was fucking with Brian about that.
Oh, I don't know who we is.
DataAsian.com.
Goodbye, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I got 8 more shows to load. Then we're gonna have some special content for you. We're gonna talk to y'all about soon.
Yes.
So we'll
Sosa don't pay us no attention.
He don't listen to nothing.
Nothing.
You're hard headed. So we'll see y'all next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday at 10. Hopefully we can just not kind of goof off again, but if something serious happens, of course we'll cover it. So thank y'all so much for allowing us to keep you company. We'll see y'all when we see you. Peace.